and welcome to What's Cooking. My name is Wetumene Shikari. Thank you so much for joining me in this amazing episode. Well, today we are at Garnish restaurant and we'll speak a little bit to the manager and the chefs in the kitchen, as well as one of the personalities that we have as our guest for today. We'll speak about Jive Taxi and all the things that they have to offer for us as Namibians. Please join me and stay tuned.
Ohole So Nice is an entertainment show brought to you by the youth for the youth. This is a dating show that allows individuals to participate and be their own true selves. If you would like to feature your brand or campaign on this platform, contact zone@synergy.com.na.
Hello and welcome to What's Cooking once again. My name is Wetumene Shikari. As you can see, I'm seated here with Clarissa from Garnish, and she's going to tell us all about the great things that you guys would like to know about this beautiful establishment. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Great stuff. So Clarissa, let's start with a little bit background, okay? So how has your journey been joining Garnish?
Okay, actually my name is Clarissa Arise. I joined Garnish in 2016.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I started as a waiter.
All right. So working your way up, how do you feel now at the position that you're at, and what is that position?
Okay, at the moment I'm a manager and I feel so fantastic.
Of course, girl. But anyways, let's dive a little bit into the restaurant and what is your special offerings that you have at Garnish. So what does your menu look like?
Okay, actually our menu is basically an Indian menu where you get a lot of different fusions of different type of Indians, like the South Indian, the West Indian, and all that, a mixture of everything. And then you get the best dishes that the customer mostly like, whether you can get a butter chicken. It's a very
A
nice...
butter chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
A very nice dish that you can recommend to even a small kid. Not spicy, like a creamy tomato paste curry.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have it with naan, which goes very well with it.
All right. So
Yeah.
you mentioned butter chicken. Is that your specialty? Is that one of the best dishes that you have?
Yeah, basically it's one of the best dishes we have.
Amazing.
Yes.
So what else can you tell us about the menu? If I come and I'm with my girls, I want to have a good time, what is one thing you'd recommend besides that?
Beside the butter chicken. Okay, we also have the mutton, whereby the mutton is on the bone. And I know our Namibians really love meat on the bone, whereby I can specialize and say you can have a mutton rogan josh or a nahari ghost. It's very nice.
Okay.
Like a rogan josh, it's made in a medium, spicy, intense heat curry. And then you can go with some naan or some rice with it.
All right. You've mentioned naan for the second time now. What is
Yeah,
that?
Naan is it's like a special bread that you get in the Indian restaurant.
Okay.
It's not the same as a normal Namibian loaf of bread that you get in the shop. The way it's baked in the Indian clay oven,
Okay.
and it's very nice, tasty.
All
I can
right.
guarantee you that.
Great stuff. Thank you so much for running me through that. Now at least I know what a naan is. And I can order it confidently the next time I step foot at Garnish. Also, can you speak about the employees that you have here? How does your team look like and what does it comprise of?
Okay, basically I have a team whereby we are mixed, not only Indians. We have 3 Indian chefs, and then the rest of the team are Namibians,
Okay.
which have different cultures like Wambo, Damara, and Herero, and all that.
I
Yeah.
love that you guys are all inclusive. You're not leaving anyone behind. Also, you mentioned the 3 Indian chefs.
Yes.
How did they start? Were they part of the inception of the restaurant or did they join you guys later?
They were part of the inception of the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, the how should I say it? The whole thing of the Indian restaurant is, without an Indian chef, you can't do an Indian restaurant.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So every branch in Namibia has an Indian chef.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Indians, I'm not sure if I'm right, but correct me. I think Indians love spicy food.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
They do love it.
Is that some of the stuff that you have on the menu that are spicy that we can try today?
Yes, we do have.
What are
We
those?
have the best curry, which is called like a mutton kolapuri or a chicken kolapuri. Yeah.
So that's beef, Not
No,
beef,
with
but mutton.
mutton
And
and
chicken,
then chicken
that's spicy.
options. Yeah,
And that goes with a naan. Or
it
the-
goes with the naan or the rice.
Okay.
Yeah,
What type of rice is this?
we serve basmati rice,
Mm-hmm.
whereby you get a plain steamed rice or like a vegetable rice or jeera rice, which is stir fried with cumin seeds.
All right.
Yes.
So some of the clients that you have at Garnish, are they locals? Is it Indians that are visiting Namibia? Give us a little bit of gist.
Okay, due to our customers, we do have locals, Indians, foreigners, different from worldwide.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
worldwide.
anybody is
Yeah,
welcome.
anybody's welcome. We have customers worldwide.
All right.
Yeah.
So I also see the colors of Garnish are red and black. I'm seeing orange on the table. Why is that? What inspired your aesthetic?
Okay, due to the colors, on the colors, we actually just do like, normally the Indian theme of this, the orange and the white.
Oh.
It's like you find with their Indian dresses, it's usually normally colorful. They just don't like something plain
Yeah.
or anything. They go on a colorful side. So especially when you see an Indian wedding, you see the lady wearing the whole sari and doing like a whole colorful, full of gold and
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, so they just don't like plain. They go more colorful.
I love that. It's very
Yes.
colorful in here, very welcoming, very warm. I love the lights. Everything is giving great ambiance. Now, speaking about, the culture of the Indians, yeah, this specific restaurant, if I have a function or an event that I'd like to host, maybe my birthday lunch or my birthday dinner, can I bring all my friends here? Can you have a function at Garnish?
Yes, you can.
All right. And then do you grade or do you assess the cost based on the number of people? How does the procedure work?
We do it on the number of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you also serve buffets?
Yes, we do also serve buffets.
Okay, and is that throughout the week or do you have specific days in the week that we can expect that?
Okay, we only do it like on a specialty. We don't do it every day or anytime. We do it on a specialty, or unless maybe we have a group of 50 people or 40 people that wants to do a party, and then we serve them buffet or so on. Yeah.
All right, this is quite interesting. I love hearing all about Garnish. I love hearing about the food and the specialty. Now let's talk about the drinks. What drinks do you have here?
Okay, for Indian, we also do Namibian local drinks like normal
okay.
cool drinks, wine, hard liquor, and all that. But we have like an Indian drink whereby it's called a mango lassi. It's like a yogurt shake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get different flavors: a plain one, a rose one, a mango one, and a chai one.
All right.
Yeah, so that's basically an Indian shake. And then we get the nimbu pani. That's an Indian lemonade.
All right.
Yeah, and then forget the tea, the
Yes.
masala chai, the best tea you can get ever.
I'm still stuck on the milkshake that you mentioned. What is in this milkshake that makes it Indian? We just know I just know at my house I'd make a milkshake, I'll take some ice cream, whoop it up, put some milk, maybe a bit of flavor, but what makes it Indian?
Okay, it's basically we use like mangoes, yogurt, and some Indian secret.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's why it's Indian, because it's a secret. But
Yes.
okay, I understand. I won't steal it. I'm not here to steal the recipe. But thank you so much for having us. Is there any final words that you'd like to say? And maybe tell us where you guys are located.
Okay, I'll also just say thank you for visiting us. And then we are located in Semioma Drive in Klein Windhoek at City Plaza Unit 1. Yes.
Great stuff. I'm looking forward to hosting my friends, bringing my other friends and my other friends. We're going to keep coming here to have some great, amazing Indian cuisine. And I hope you guys also make a stop right here at Garnish.
Flex is a health and fitness show that focuses on mind, body, and spirit. Flex aims to reach all audiences that would love to focus on the health of the mind, body, and spirit. The show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, Namibian Media Holdings, Sportsrec, Irongo, MyZone, We, and Ewi. Flex focuses on daily fitness, where we will be flexing our muscles, wellness interviews where we will be flexing our mind, For editorial and advertising queries, please contact zone@synergy.com.na.
Well, guys, now I'm joined by the manager, Amoria, and she's going to take us through to the kitchen. How does the kitchen look like?
Our kitchen is quite big though, but for today we're only having 2 chefs that will be doing for you the butter chicken and the garnish naan, our famous dishes.
All right, so that's what we're going to have to eat.
That's what you're going to have to eat today.
Amazing, let's go. All right, guys, now I'm with Chef Bhagat, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the butter chicken that we're going to be making here in the kitchen. So
Okay,
what are we making?
I'm making this butter chicken with tomato paste with cashew nut paste chicken.
All right, show me. Can you just show me, tell me a little bit about your plating? Why did you choose to set it up like this?
Butter chicken. Butter chicken is popular in India. Everybody eating is butter chicken. Not having too much spice. Is mild. Is sweet and sour.
Amazing.
Flavor. Yeah,
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to try this.
Yeah.
I'll give you feedback later on, but I'm sure it's so good.
Thank you.
Yes, guys, I'm back with Chef Avi, and now we just finished making some delicious butter chicken. Now we're gonna make some naan. I'm so excited because I'm seeing sesame seeds. What's happening
Sesame
here?
seed and coriander leaves. Then this one garnish naan.
All right, let's see.
Now this one done, and putting butter.
deep sea and top.
Active Kids is an initiative under My Zone that aims to provide exciting and easy activities and fun stories. Zoe, Zaki, and Zoshi are the puppets who shares their stories and help children to learn more about the specific focus areas of the day and week. On this show, we have arts and crafts where we create fun and unique art projects with the children, which ties into the theme of the day. Each show also has a slot dedicated to fun and easy active activity that the children can do at home with friends and family. The aim is to exercise their minds and bodies in fun and easy ways to keep the children active and moving. Contact Zone at synergy.com.na and share your fun news, products and services. Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future.
An amazing time I had there in the kitchen, but thank you so much for joining us again. Now we are joined by Chazi. He's the founder and CEO of Jive Taxi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are at Garnish. We're going to have a delicious meal that they've prepared for us. I hope you're excited.
I am. Thank you for having me.
So you will chat a little bit about Jive Taxi. Tell us about the background and how did it come to pass?
Jive was an idea that I originally got from traveling abroad. I spent almost 2 months in Sydney, Australia. So I think just the ease of movement with public transportation is what inspired me to try and get something going. So this was about 2016.
All right.
But only a few years later is when I actually got to, after I finished my degrees, when I got to building the app and
All
building
right.
the business.
So you started straight into it. You started speaking about Zambia. Are you from Zambia and you grew up in Namibia, or how did you migrate to Namibia?
I was born in Zambia, yes. Then I think when I was old enough to start school, my dad moved to Namibia, so I moved with him, and then I've been here ever since.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is Namibia like so far?
Namibia is home. It's like my second home, basically.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Amazing. All right. So Jive Taxi.
Yeah.
You said the idea was brought about by easy transportation. How did you see that need here in Namibia?
It's a personal problem that I've faced, personal problem that my friends have faced. I think depending on where you are, what time of the day, it's either very dangerous or inconvenient to look for public transportation, which wasn't the case when I went to the other side of the world. So I think initially I didn't know what it was going to be, but I said I need to do something that would, improve my home and the society at home. So
Right.
after back and forth, the drawing board, getting the name, and even the name, like what do we call it? And
The Jive.
yeah, let's call it a Jive. Yes.
Amazing.
So I
see
sat down
the-
with a friend when we conceived the idea, and then I ended up pushing the business along.
Pretty cool, actually. It's giving young vibes. It's giving for the young people. It's giving for everybody in Namibia. I'm sure it is for everyone in Namibia.
100%.
But I see the food is here,
Okay.
and I'd like to dig in. I
Let's
don't
do
know
that.
how to start or where to start even. It looks very delicious. All right. So tell us a bit about your team. What does it comprise of?
Well, my team comprises of 3 developers. I think 2 were the main ones dealing with the app, and then 1 was dealing with the website. He was an intern, but I've brought him on full time. So
Okay.
that's the team here in Namibia. Then I've also got the management team, which consists of Karlika, Chandre, and another person.
Okay. What does your management team do?
They pretty much assist me with planning and strategic moves, campaigns that we want to run, not operations, but partnerships we want to set up, anything on the admin side, strategic management planning, that's what they do. So a lot of what I do on a day-to-day basis is that, and they help make my life easier. So I want to approach this person for a partnership, or we want to do this campaign, and there's a lot of nitty-gritties that go involved with the planning, so they assist me with that. So they make my life or my job easier.
All right. Now I know a little bit about Jive Taxi and what it offers here in Namibia. But Chazi, tell us a little bit about the process. If I'm a customer and I'd like to make use of your service, how does that work?
There's an app that you would download. Currently, we have a new app that we're loading onto the store. So when that's live, you download, you sign in as a user, or if you have a car and you want to sign in as a driver, you put in your car's details. You select your location, your destination, the ride type that you have, because we have different types of ride platforms, private cab, public cab, and a Jive driver. So the public is basically a normal taxi, which is just you in the car, which is private. And it just picks you up and takes you wherever you want to go. The shared one is a public taxi, which is you and other people. So you can pick up anyone else on his way to get you or after he's gotten you, like how it normally is. But you pay a slightly lower fee, so it's tailored towards the students. And then the Jive driver is anyone with a private car that wants to make some extra money, like the Uber type concept.
All right, amazing. So I do have 3 different options to pick from.
Right now.
Depending.
There's more coming.
Depending on what I desire at the moment.
Yes.
And as you said, right now. So what are some of the developments that you have in store, if you can share with us?
Well, developments, there's some new features that are coming to the app, the security feature. I can't say too much right now, but it's an improvement of the current existing panic call button that we have. In addition to that, there will be a mobile or cashless transaction feature. So you can, from your bank account, straight through the app to the driver. And also another interesting fact is we have expanded into Zambia, so we're preparing for operations next month in Zambia. So there will be a whole launch event and everything happening.
Are you going to invite us to the launch?
Yeah, sure. You're invited. But there's also going to be a launch party here.
Oh, okay. Definitely excited for that and for great developments for Jive Taxi. So, some of the employees that you said you have a whole functional team. How long did it take for you to build a functional team, functional app, and everything to keep running as it is now?
Ooh. That's a very loaded question. Let me break it down. When I first started the business, I partnered with someone who built the app. He had a concept, I had an idea, he refined that concept to make the app what it is today. In the beginning, he was dealing all the software stuff and I was running the business, but then we had to part ways mutually, and then I was running completely alone for about 3-4 months, and I started getting interns, interns working on the website, interns working on the marketing side. I think one of them was doing the website, is now at FNB. He's the usability interface specialist now, so he's gone up. Basically, he's testing all the software that FNB has, so shout out to him. So yeah, working with interns, and I started building a team of developers. So for about 3-4 months after that, getting more people on board, working trial and error who can understand the source code. So it was a back and forth, which is also why we kind of paused operations for a bit. So from there, last year when I registered the business, immediately I started building a new team of developers. So that side we're about 6 in Zambia.
All right. So you just spoke about the interns that you have or that you had while growing and starting your business. Is this a way that you use to empower the youth in Namibia?
Yes. That was a way, definitely. It wasn't something I initially looked for, but people came offering because they were friends of mine. So they asked, and then that became a thing, and then word got out. So like now I'm in a position where I'm looking for more interns.
Oh, okay. So it's an ongoing process. You still have people that you want to empower. Yes. You still have the youth of Namibia that can join your team and can definitely grow from that.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right, Chazi. What are some of the great projects or developments that you're excited for in the year 2023?
Well, the new update of the app that's coming out is the first one. Also just expanding operations into the coast, the north, and just expand our reach in Namibia as well. And as well in Africa, because Zambia is a personal goal of mine that I wanted to achieve. So
great stuff. Not only in Namibia, but also outside the borders of Namibia. Definitely looking forward to your development and good luck with that.
Thank you.
But the food was so delicious.
Indeed it
was. I love this naan bread. I was so excited to see how it looks like. And I definitely am excited to have it again. I hope you enjoyed your meal as well.
I hope you enjoyed yours too. Thank you.
I did. So guys, we've come to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it and you had fun listening and learning from the different expertise and entrepreneurs that we've had on the show. We hope that you join us again in the next episode here on What's Cooking.